family, what's good? Welcome back to another one with your boy. As always, I want to wish you and yours the best mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. As always, man, I pray and hope everything's going good with you and yours on every level of your life. Uh, Before we go any further, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, push that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. There's so much going on in our life that we got to stay sharp. You know, and I told you I'm trying to bring you more content in more areas. And I feel like I want to touch the topics that's very important, things that matter in you and my life. You know, because we're in the stage in the age of the days where we are being overpowered by crowd manipulation. We're being influenced uh, by the big wigs, and I could tell that it's really then took effect because I hear so many different arguments, and I'm like I say, I come from the era where I never thought I would be this age. I thought I would have been dead and gone a long time ago. I lived by the creed, live fast, die young. I never had an idea that I would see today, which I'm humble and grateful for, very, very humble and very grateful for. But as when you're young, you don't think about that. You just living day to day and it be what it be. But as I done grew mentally, physically, intellectually, I have come to learn a whole bunch. And like I say, I'm only shooting at you some things people scared to say. I ain't scared to say what I'm gonna say. And I don't look for everybody to agree with me because, like I said, everybody don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear the fabrication and the bullshit. Like I tell you all the time, this platform is for the mature and the ones that's trying to grow. That's all this is platform. It ain't for bullshit. I don't care about nobody else's business. My only concern is me and you. And I hope you feel the same way. Because without you, you ain't got nothing else around you. If you ain't got yours together, everything behind you is gonna be lost in the sauce and fucked up. Point blank, period. But I'm gonna get real with you, man. Like I say, I'm trying to bring you topics that have definition behind them. Things that you're gonna need at some point in your life. I don't care when it is, whenever you catch in tune with yourself, you're gonna need the things that we discuss here, man. So I'm gonna get to moving on this as we stroll down our timeline, day in and day out, we see niggas hollering, I don't need no woman, and females hollering, I don't need no nigga. That's a bunch of malarkey. That's bullshit. You know, I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna call it like it is. Every man need a woman, and every woman want a man. Point blank, period. I don't care how you put it. You can dress it in today's society. Let them play with your mind. But when you go home and you crawl up in your bed, if you ain't in a relationship, real relationship, and you going through life, you don't want to be laying in that bed by yourself. I don't care who you is. And if you're young, you may be enjoying it now. You're going to get to the point where, because you're going to get older if God lets you live to see it. And you're going to wish or you're going to want somebody to lay beside you for many different reasons. Every man need a woman and every woman want a man. We ain't talking about today's society. We over here, we not crowd manipulated. We not letting media and bull influence our thinking. We think for ourselves. We think for ourselves. Can't nobody bamboozle me. And I know you ain't gonna let nobody bamboozle you. So we gonna get on this topic today, and I'm gonna share something with you. Uh, like I say before, just because you a dude, a male species, that don't make you a man. And just because you a female, a lady, a girl, that don't make you a woman. It's the character within that defines that. But with that being said, we all want the difference between a dude and a female and a man and a woman is we have a man and a woman has a solid foundation up under them. They know what they want. They know what they're looking for. A female and a dude really don't know what they looking for. They think they do and they have an idea, but they don't. They just living life. Wake up and here you go, whatever. I ain't thinking about no consequences behind nothing. They just moving and making actions, not worried about no reactions or consequences. Where men and women, we think before we move because we know every move that we make have a consequence or a reaction. So that's the difference between being a man and a woman and a male and a female. That man and that woman is really thinking about their foundation, about their life, about where they going, versus the male and the female just waking up and rolling with the day. Whatever goes, it's on. That's where they at. So I'm gonna want to share with the women. Some that know, some trying to figure it out. But I want to give you an idea of what we're looking for. For the men, I want to share with you what I done come to learn that women look for in a man. We're going to start off with the things women look for when they're dealing with a man. You know what I'm saying? If you a man and you trying to hook that right woman, well, she's gonna be looking for things from you. So I'm gonna share with you things that a woman look for in a man when they're shopping. So guys, tune up. Let's get this started, man. I'm gonna share with you the most important thing that I believe. And ladies, if I'm wrong, please drop a comment in the bottom. You know, let me know what your outtake is on this. But from my observation and what I have learned over this 50 that I've been living, a lot of men think that a woman is looking at your bank account, your car, and your house, and things like that. Yeah, she's observing that, but that's not her number one thing on her list when she's looking for a man. The number one thing a woman look for when she's out shopping for a man is his independence, his ability to self-govern. You know what I'm saying? A woman looking to see, is this man able to govern himself in a manner to where he got his whole foundation together. He ain't running behind his homeboys. He ain't worried about what nobody else got going. He's governing his life to bring some foundation and some stability in his house, his life. That's the number one thing a woman is looking for when she's looking and shopping at a dude. She's looking at how do you handling yourself, what you got going on. You up in the club with your homeboys, your priorities is all screwed up. You know what I'm saying? Are your priorities really in line? So that's the number one thing that a woman's looking at. When it comes to a woman looking at a man, she's looking at that man independence, his ability to self-govern. You know what I'm saying? And do he got his foundation together? You know, that's the number one thing a woman look for. After she didn't see if this man is able to self-govern, her next thing that she's looking about is his reliability. You know what I'm saying? Is he reliable? Can I depend on this guy? You know what I'm saying? Is this guy someone that, again, paying his bills on time, uh, uh, able to maintain the things that he needed. Because she know if you could take care of yourself, the chances are you could take care of her. You know. And see, y'all thinking that old trick shit. No, because this is more to the story on that. When I get older women, y'all gonna understand something too. But a woman's looking for a man that's reliable. She need a nigga that's stable. She want a man that's stable. She don't want no man that's up and down. You know what I'm saying? Up and down, like the Dow Jones. No, she want to know this man is stable. Now, from time to time, we all gonna have some dips, but we gonna have some more. We want more ups. We want more inclines than we do declines. That's what another thing a woman's looking at. What's your incline and decline look like? Are you stable? Do you got a stable flat line with some incline on that mug? Or are you always down in the ditch? You know what I'm saying? Because a woman needs stability. She needs stability. Now, with that being said, something that women don't understand about a man is in stability. They want you to be emotional and now men are not emotional creatures. I don't care what today's society say. I don't care how they try to push this agenda at you that we emotional. That is not in a man's DNA. We're not wired to be emotional. Don't ask me why God wired us that way. I don't know the reason. But a real man is not emotional. Now, with that being said, it comes a point where as we grow and get older and wiser, you come to understand that you got to be understanding. You may not be emotional because, like I say, we're not emotional creatures. But therefore, once you understand that we're not emotional, you got to understand, okay, when I'm dealing with my woman, how do I get her to understand that I'm there for her comfort zone? So therefore, you got to become understanding. That with that, you got to become sympathetic. You're going to have to find some compassion somewhere. You know, you're going to have to dig in there and say, hold on, I may not be emotional, but I do have to be compassionate. I got to have some compassion and understand what's going on with this woman. See, because women are emotional creatures. They wear their heart on their sleeve, whereas we don't have emotions. I mean, just being straight up honest, you know, I don't know a man that is emotional. I know men that's understanding, have compassion, have sympathy, have empathy, you know, understanding, you know, but I don't know emotional men. You know, men, I don't know no man that's emotional. And that's where you got to get with that woman and let her know, hey, I may not be emotional, but I'm here with you. I got compassion for you. I can sit down, I can listen to you. You know, see those things that a woman look for. You know, then finances. That's when the fight. Now the finances. Because the woman want to make sure, yeah, he good. He good. You know, yeah, finances is on the list. But in a woman's eyes, that's not a high priority because she know if I got a man, we gonna get there. That's what a woman know. We gonna get the money. She want to know she got her independent man, able to self-govern, a reliable man, a stable man. She want to know she's secure, she's protected. You know, a woman like communication. They like to talk. And a lot of times they don't even want you to talk, they just want you to listen. You got to be able to pull yourself down, that ego and that pride. Communication is a big factor on both parts, for both parties. But for men, it's a plus. When you got communication skills with a woman, that's a plus. You know, because most dudes don't know how to communicate with her. They can talk to her, mac on her, to get her, but once they got her, to roll that long haul, They don't have no communication skills. So a woman looks for communication from a man. Another thing a woman looks for from a man is intelligence. She don't want no dumb nigga. She don't want no just all you got is street smarts. All you got is street smarts. Don't know nothing else. Smart the motherfucker in the street, but dumb as hell when it comes to dealing with civil society. Dealing with the folks. Don't know how to communicate and relate or get your point across when you go deal with them folks. So woman want to know, I got me an intelligent man. He's not a dumb dude. He can pretty much communicate on any social level. See, because women are social creatures. They like to get out. They like to have friends and party up and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that because that's a part. That's what a woman look for. And as men, we gotta, at some point, the player and the pimp tight and all the extra stuff, like I say, some of them ain't gonna change. They gonna just be male species. But we talking about men, like I say. This platform is only for a mature audience. Whether you young or old, maturity is something that's mental. It's gonna come at some point in your life. And if it don't, then I don't even know what to tell you. You lost in the sauce. You're gonna be in last place sooner or later if you ain't already in last place. But so I don't worry about the number of followers I have. If I get 50 followers, I'm fine with that. If I get 100 followers, I pray there's more mature people than just a few in the world. But from what my understanding of the Bible, because I believe in God, I believe in the Bible, and it says, wise are few, fools are many. So I know everybody's not gonna tap in over here. And if you wise enough to understand that, like I say, real gonna reckon right now is real sooner or later. And I'm just trying to give y'all more different flavors about life. Things that maybe help you along your way. Hopefully you guys will communicate with me, because I ain't never too old to learn nothing. I look for some knowledge every day. So, like I said, man, this is for mature audience only, and I'm just sharing with you things that I know that women look for from us men. Oh, ladies, I got something for you. Here I come.